How's everybody doing? Welcome in for Tripwire, Petrie, Crash McGee, welcome. McGee's plural. Scotty, wonderful to see you. Azen, hello. How are you today? ASMR, can you already read it on my face? And Degree, welcome. You guys know I don't have the best poker face. I'll admit I'm a bit tense today, but, you know, did my part. I did actually vote last week, but I didn't use my sticker, so I thought I wanted to, in a small way, do it today to potentially maybe encourage other people to vote if they haven't already done so. But yes, I'm grateful to be able to, yay, Cathadora, yes! I'm so proud. I feel like proud's condescending. I hope it doesn't come across that way, but I'm just happy to hear that people are voting. You know, I know that there's a lot of tension and feeling going on in America right now. I apologize for my non-American audience that's watching, but I really do just want to emphasize that I think it's important. I don't think it's important. I really deeply feel that. Tay, how are you doing, my friend? I'm a big old bag of nerves. I hope you're doing all right, Tay. I miss you. Maybe we can make a meetup next week happen or something. It's been too long. But yeah, I am very grateful to get the chance to just play some music and take my mind off of things for a little bit. But, you know, I've never been great at hiding kind of what I'm feeling, and I am having quite a bit of nerves and admittedly some emotion invested in this. But I don't want to, you know, put that on people who want some music to distract their day. I might have a moment later on where I'll have just a brief moment, and in that time I'll just give you a notice that that's about to happen for people that don't want that. But I do just want to sincerely put out the request that for those who can here in America, I really ask if this is your time off to get up and go out and vote. But let's get into some music to get started today. I'm trying to think of how I want to set my tone for myself. So I feel like that would be a very comfy piece. Thanks for your amazing streams, Joe. My request for today is Chateau Tantagal from Dragon Quest. You got it. That one I do is an all violin loop, so that should be really fun. I haven't done it in a bit. I think if we're going to be going that way, I might start with Zelda for whatever reason. I feel like that would be a good transition. Thank you again, Petrie, for the resub for 23 months. I hope that you are doing well, and I really appreciate you giving me another step forward with just allowing music to be my full-time job. So thank you very much. Pew pew. Let's start with a nice Kakariko Village. Actually, no, scratch that. I want to do Lon Lon Ranch. I want some Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, gotta mute this one. And here we go. For Kyber, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It is tempting to potentially do my own loop at this at one point. When I have a track that I really love playing on top of, it makes it harder to like kind of visualize what I would want to do on it because I have what I would be chasing after there. I did write the chords out for this though, and I think it's really, really pretty. It was a bit different chord-wise than I expected as well. Let's see. Oh. Even right away, it goes from a D chord to a D major 7 for this really pretty bass walk line. Back to a G or no D. Excuse me? Oh, you Anonymous, that was so generous, but also, oh my god, look at this smut. Or you know what, today it's fun, it's fun, it's fine, but also you nasty, just saying, you're nasty. Oh, what's up, Jules? It's beautiful. Do you mean the 69 or the chord progression? I do like this chord progression a lot. Doesn't go to an F major there. Oh, it does, it does. Has to be a sus4 there, right? We might have a day where I'm experimenting a bit more on the piano. Last night for stream, I was talking to you guys about how every like 6 months or so, I take a second look at the song list and I go through it and I try and figure out kind of where the songs are that I'm avoiding. But for this time through, I wanted to have a different attitude where I wasn't necessarily taking things out, but more so looking at what I want to shine more in the song list that I might not be playing more. due to me avoiding it, just maybe not feeling quite as comfortable with it yet. So in order to promote that kind of positive outlook on the song list, I have made a Google Doc titled Dream Set, where I'm going through each song, and if I find something I want to do something differently with, I'll write it in here. I do kind of like the idea of singing and playing Lon Lon Ranch. It's admittedly not as high on my priority list for like some of the other things that I've written down here. You guys know I really like organizing. I'm a big nerd in that aspect. So I've been doing, for my high priority things, a capital H next to it, and then for the lower ones, a capital L. So it's not necessarily saying I won't do it, but for now, I wrote out for Time in a Bottle. That is a song I definitely want to have really well prepared and ready to go. Yes, I just feel really comfortable whenever I do it. Even though the arrangement wise, I feel like I'm not quite as happy with yet. I feel like it's a good thing, as it means that I hear something and I'm ready for like it to be better, you know? Do you mean for Tales, Time in a Bottle? Or do you mean Lon Lon Ranch? Yes, with my loop arrangement of Time in a Bottle, what I want to do is do my typical loop, but flesh out a piano part and go in between the loop itself, and then have these like slowed down out of time, just kind of interludes with it, especially the ending. So it would be. Something like that, and then I press the button and then the loop starts. Oh, it's faster than you think. I'm realizing the volume on the piano is probably kind of low for that. I was just noodling around anyway, so maybe it's for the best. But like I said, I really want to make a point of trying to go through the set list and find moments where I have an idea for something that I just haven't pursued yet because I've been intimidated by it or any other reason, and just figure out why. So I know for sure that I want Time in a Bottle on like my dream set list here on Twitch. I'm into Lon Lon Ranch with me singing or just humming, really. I think that would be a nice touch. But yeah, I'm excited to dive in. I already made a note that for the next time I do the Pirates of the Caribbean loop that we do, I really want to find a timpani kind of war-like percussion sample to put in the back with it, because I think it would give me the exact kind of vibe that I need to continue building it and make it sound as tight as we want, you know? For Rinswin, welcome. Faust, how are you doing today? It's good to see y'all. Thank you for the follows, by the way, for Kyberg and Erlong and Brochelle. Bonjour. Thank you very much for being here. I wish I could speak many languages, but unfortunately what I have to offer is English. But I have been learning Japanese now for, let me check my streak. It's like 130 something days. I've been doing my Japanese studies for 140 days straight. And it feels good. I mainly started because I wanted to get some more hobbies that weren't exclusively music. So I've been like knitting, and I started learning Japanese, and it's been fun kind of putting my creative mindset into different avenues. But who knows, maybe I'll get inspired to try all the languages. Not all of them, that's even silly to say out loud. So let's see, we have some Dragon Quest requested. I think what I'm going to do is do, of course, first our priority requests, but I have another Dragon Quest song that I love. It's actually also on my list of songs that I wanted to like revisit. I feel like this arrangement I'm working on is really close, but I'd love to focus on making a really nice percussion backdrop for it. I'll talk more about it once we get there. But why don't we start with our first request, which is for, I think it's actually called Tanticle Castle. I got that title based off of an instrumental Dragon Quest album that I was listening to and kind of started my love of Dragon Quest songs. So let's get the music first and then figure out the template I need. Yes, a dragon request, exactly. So let's see. This one, I do like the idea of keeping just a, oh yeah, here it is, just a string only loop. With that being said, I will have to record to the metronome for the first pass. I know that's not necessarily everyone's favorite, but I hope I can just let you know it's temporary. Once I got that first violin track, I am fine to do it on my own. So I'll just have like a soft hi-hat in the back. For anyone who's watching over on YouTube, by the way, welcome! And thank you very much for giving me a shot. Blocka! I see you. Or I should point at the camera, right? Blocka. I love my Blocka entrances. Hey Carrie, how are you doing today? Hedges, what's up? Oh yeah, I'm home alone today, so I've got Joe on the big screen. Oh hell yeah! While I said hell yeah, I processed that I felt more exposed with that. Don't look too closely, Hedges. Don't see all the flaws. Actually, no, see all the flaws, it's fine. I'm working on learning to be okay with that. I have a Butley Poopington on the YouTube chat. Oh, I'm a lucky girl. Oh my god. Also, Derry. Welcome. How are you today? Thank you for the compliment, Blocka. I tried to do, I don't usually do a cat eye. I feel like I just, maybe as I don't use really heavy makeup often, I get kind of nervous when I do. But I had a lot of anxious energy today, so I was like, I need to put this into something. And that ended up being a cat eyeliner, so here we are. You know, that's fine. Hedges, you're the best. Hedges, I don't know if you were here for it, but I was talking about how I got these red contacts for my Tifa cosplay. And DCD, well, leading up to it, I was like, I wish I knew of another cosplay character I could do with red eyes, because these contacts I'll have to throw away after a bit. And DCD mentioned Makoto from Persona 5. So that means we're gonna have 2 Persona cosplays. I'll probably do them near like the end of November, maybe. Of course, I usually let you guys get like a full week's notice for those who really enjoy the cosplay streams. But for the Risei Kujikawa cosplay, I'm going to have gold brown contacts. And I've never seen myself with brown eyes, so I'm really excited actually to see what I look like. Like, I'm very grateful I have my blue eyes. I like having blue eyes, but it's fun to just see what you'd look like, you know, with someone else. Okay, very exciting. Happy Risei giving. Risei giving. Okay, it looks like we're ready to go. I did write a recommended tempo marker on this piece. I haven't done it in a very long time, so it might take me a couple goes. I'll do my best. This piece is quite fast from what I remember, so I'm just gonna see what the metronome sounds like. Might be a bit fast, but let's try. I feel like it's more exciting that way, right? I'll turn off the hi-hat once I get the first part. 2, 3. Let me play without the track for a second. Too much reverb, first off. All right, let's try it. It's a little tricky. I'm also being a bit, maybe overzealous with the metronome being as high as it is, but I want to do it. Okay. Bump it down a little bit, but I want at least a couple tries. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. Okay, get a good bow grip, good contact point. I'll make that the quieter one. I want to double it. This one's not as good, but it will get me going. So we're gonna double this. Okay, I went for the faster tempo, and I feel like it actually came together okay. I feel like it's more the satisfaction of relief. I've been working on a set of loopable video game music for me to do at live venues with like my personalized speaker and setup and everything. And I feel like this could be one with some good practice that would be nice. I almost am wondering if I should do like a pad under it of like lower strings. For that I would need the chords. So the chords would be like, let's see, A minor, me turning this into like Castlevania. To a D minor. That would be one interesting mashup. Yeah, going into Vampire Killer from Tanticle Castle. That's, I mean, I feel like the names in themselves kind of complement each other. We can dive deeper into whether that actually means something. Yo, William Ronke's here. I was just doing a very dramatic video game loop of this Dragon Quest tune. I layered these little stringies. How are you, Ryan? It's good to see you. Thank you for the raid. We got some drama. Dragon Quest. Do you like Dragon Quest? I know that I've been lucky enough to get a raid from you now, I think like twice or something. I've raided you back and forth, but I guess we didn't get to talk shop on video game music. One of my favorite songs that I do on here for video game loops is Traveling with Friends. Oh my god, this song is so pretty. It's so nice. Well, before I do anything, for Ryan, if there's anything I can play for you, please let me know. And if anyone isn't aware, you need to go over and follow for William Ryan Key's Twitch stream. You will not be let down. I absolutely promise. Absolute rock legend. But yeah, if there's something I can play for you, I'd love to. No pressure. For the Raiders, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over a lot of video game music. That's my favorite music. I love video game music. But I also do loops, not only, looping violin, but lots of other instruments at varying levels. And yeah, I'm always adding new things. So I hope if that's something you're interested in, you consider sticking around. I want to check something real quick. I could have sworn this was a thing. Yeah, I don't want to get DMCA claim. I heard you're a whole new world thing. I friggin' loved that. So sick. It made me very happy. Just letting you know. But anyway, if you want to hear anything, let me know. I was like, I could have sworn. That's what I'm remembering. So I was planning on doing the other Dragon Quest tune. Maybe to introduce myself to everyone over just like a loop. I'll do one of my performances over a track. So why don't we do Tifa's theme? I feel like that's like a really comfy introduction piece where I get to kind of show people what I do. Oliver Arnold's? I'm not familiar with that. I'll pull it up in a new tab just because I'm curious for sure. Icelandic multi-instrumentalist. Icelandic multi-instrumentalist and producer from Iceland who mixes strings and piano with loops and beats. I mean, that sounds right up my alley, so I am excited to definitely check that out. I'll leave that tab open to check it out. For Raquel, you love Final Fantasy? Well then, I think you might like this next one. For Corner Klaus, thank you! For 21 months. He is one of my all-time favorite artists. Well, I am definitely going to check that out, especially, I feel like I was a violinist first that then got into looping. And so when I get to see other looping violinists, it's like super, super inspiring for me. And I feel like helps me continue to figure out what I'm trying to do. It's always kind of evolving, which makes me frustrated at times that I'm not more focused and directed, but it's exciting too. I have been working on a video game fully arranged instrumental album for you guys that I'm probably going to release one track at a time. I'm trying to do it all on my own, which is both really fulfilling and, as you can imagine, just time consuming. But I'm enjoying doing it a lot. We're getting pretty far along in 2 tracks. I'm working on Final Fantasy VI's Devil Lab, as well as some Kingdom Hearts that I think is coming together fairly well. I'll show you that in a minute. This computer needs to restart, which is nothing new because it's kind of a consistent issue. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for sticking around. Happy to see the partner blanket is still a part of the set. This is my partner blanket. I don't know why everybody says that. It says partner. Not partner. I'll check it out for sure. I'll read back and let you know what I think. But I'm sure I'll love it. favorites ever. But there was a bunch of nice things that happened that led to a hype train. You guys, thank you. For Broshell, thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you. I know you said you like Final Fantasy. When you sub to the channel, I play you anything you want from the song list. So if you see something you like, I put it in there twice, but if you just copy and paste the title and put it in chat, we'll make it happen for you. Jove, the conductor of the hype train, thank you very much. Thank you for the follows from Ryan's Raid. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I've been getting really shy lately when I get raids. I'm like very deer in headlights, like, burp. Hello. Hi. I hope you like the stream. I saw that we had a dono, I think it's from the Choco for, I can get the title. I saw it in the stream elements. I just have to open that up. But yeah, just thank you guys for giving me a chance. I've admittedly had a bit of some high nerves today, so I'm really grateful to just be able to play music with you guys, especially my favorite music. And to reiterate, I play over video game soundtracks like what we're listening to. I grew up playing games. I love playing games. Me and my big brother played video games together all the time, and it was something I carried on when I left the house to go to college. I brought my N64 and my PlayStation 2, and yeah. Aerith's theme? I can do that as well. I want to make sure I get through our priority requests. Have you played any MapleStory? I think I have one of them in my background music playlist. Oh no, that's Harvest Moon. I've heard a lot of good things about the MapleStory soundtrack. I just didn't play it myself, so I hadn't got to experience it. This is Harvest Moon we're listening to now, but... And I played Monkey Island, but I actually don't have any Monkey Island. One of our mods, Matt, has brought it up before. It's on my to-do list. But before I move on to playing our Final Fantasy IX piece for our donor, thank you, Corner, for a resub for a tier 1 for 3 months or 21 months. I'm mixing up all my numbers, I apologize. But then on top of that, gifting 5 subs, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And Thrishmal for the resub. Sarah, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, you guys, just thank you. So, we have a request for Final Fantasy IX. I'm still very old-fashioned and I print out all my sheet music. Fast! Tier 2! Let's go! Almost 50 months? Joe Kimchi 2024. Where the write-in? Don't write in Joe Kimchi. Just vote. That was a joke. Okay. Anyway. Thank you, Fast, for the resub. Let me know if I could play you something. Kimchi has not been ejected from the room yet. Kimchi's my cat for the new friends. I usually have to kick him out. He jumps on the keyboard and my controllers and everything, which is, as you can imagine, like a little frustrating. But that's why I usually keep the door closed, but I'll give him a chance later. I believe it was You're Not Alone that was requested. But Fast, thank you so much for everything, the kind words, the support, the good hangs, just all of it. So thank you. I hope I keep on trying to, you know, make the quality of the stream go higher and learn more things and keep pushing to higher heights. You guys have already watched me do a lot more than I ever thought I would, so thank you. This is from Final Fantasy IX. Jojo, giving us a raid and a sub. Thank you so much. And on top of that, for that sub being 53 freaking months. How did the time go by so fast? It makes me both feel good and like terrified. That's insane. Thank you, Jojo, so much. I'm sorry I haven't been able to stop by your stream too much lately. I've been really deep into the recording world, working on the video game album that I'm hoping to put out next year. I'm trying to record everything myself, and I think we're making really good progress, but it's taking a lot of time. This one's my Kingdom Hearts one that I'm working on. Let's see if I can do the melody. To a place where I was happy with my mandolin part there, but now I'm trying to arrange like a violin solo with two weaving parts that go in and around each other to make it this very like dancey feel. I have the drafts going and I think it's gonna come together really nice. I'm really excited about that one. And then like I said, I'm also looking at the solo sections for Devil's Lab right now. And that one was a track I wasn't expecting to do, but I was asked to try and do a loop of Devil's Lab here on Twitch. And it inspired what began to be the track I started building for the album. And really honestly lit the fire under my butt to like get this going. It's kind of like bluegrassy. I dig it. Let me show you. So far I just have but then some solo being like so I feel really good about where it's going. At this point, I think what I'm going to do is just keep recording them, and I'm going to release them individually just on Bandcamp and SoundCloud to keep it as like a lower pressure thing so I continue to just do it. You know, who knows, maybe down the road I might actually look into like getting a producer and something to work with. But I really wanted to push myself to see if I could be the one to learn how to do all this and put it together. I am probably going to pay someone to do mastering, mixing and mastering, but I'm just feeling really determined. This feels like where my path wants me to go, and I want to do my best and just keep pushing my way through it. So I've been doing a lot of string recording and mandolin for the past 5 days on these two in particular. I love me a good twang, let me tell you. My hair keeps getting stuck under my I voted sticker. For Sarah, thank you. The reinforcement makes me feel so much better. I'm running into the danger of like, with taking on the role of trying to be the one to record all the instruments and record it myself, I am listening to it a lot. And with that, it gets so easy to just start doubting yourself and be like, is this even good? So I know I'm probably spoiling the surprise for some people who would rather just wait for the release of it, but being able to get your guys' encouragement through it, it's helping me keep pushing to get it done. So for Delian, the pillow still says partner. No, it's my partner blanket. It says partner. People keep thinking it says partner for some reason. I don't get it. Let us know when it hits Bandcamp, SoundCloud. Well, I feel like we have the beautiful, opportunity, at least for New Year's, which gives me enough time theoretically to get it done where I can't run away from it anymore. So I'm hoping maybe I'll do like a New Year's stream and we'll celebrate the release of the first song for those. We'll see. For Jennifer, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Jojo, I think I saw that you asked for the loop rendition of Radiohead. I missed which one it was. Was it Subterranean? Subterranean, you got it. So I think what I'm going to do is take my first quick break. Believe it or not, we've already been going over an hour. So I'm just going to take a quick break to drink some water and stretch for a second. And then when I come back, we are going to jump in with my first loop of the night, which is Subterranean Homesick Alien. I felt really inspired to do this song after Pencils, who's actually in chat. We were chatting one night and he sent me a link to this amazing concert that's called Brahms vs. Radiohead, where it's, an arranger coming at the orchestration with the mindset of the composer Brahms, but applying it to a modern artist, which in this case was Radiohead. And the concert just brought me to tears. I thought it was so beautiful. So it was one of the first songs, believe it or not, I made a mission for myself to make a loop of when I first started to learn how to loop. I'd already been on Twitch for I don't even know how long, a year and a half, maybe even 2 years before I learned how to loop. I learned how to loop with you guys. So we had some very exciting streams where you saw me crying trying to figure out how to learn Ableton. It was so hard. But I got it under control for the most part at this point. But anyway, I'm going to take my first break. Thank you everybody so much for all the love and support. Tears! So good at those. Oh, wait, I want to read this. Glad that Ryan rated you. You and your violin playing are super lovely. I love video game music too, so it's a pleasure to follow you. Jennifer, thank you. That means so much. It means a lot that Ryan's rated me a couple times, and it just means so much to me, I admire what he does so much, and definitely had some Yellow Card albums growing up. So it just is so surreal and means a lot that he likes my playing. It really means so much. I'm also in Tennessee, so I'm hoping if they play here sometime soon, maybe I can get a chance to see them. I would love that. But anyway, I'm going to take my quick break, and when I come back, we're going to do some Radiohead. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I am back. Click the button. So, I'm really excited to jump into this one. Thank you, Sarah. You're so lovely since you've entered chat, by the way. Your kind words really make me feel motivated tonight, so thank you. So, I mentioned that I've been going through my song list, and I'm trying to figure out how to maximize on all of the things that I do here. So for some of my loops, like the next one I'm about to do for y'all, I already recorded the guitar so I could focus on looping a bunch of strings on top of it. I have a pretty set part that I like to loop with the strings, but I'm wondering if I want to maybe add some more tonight or try and double some things and make it just sound super full and lush. So I might experiment with it, we'll see. A part of me wants to introduce the electric guitar on this a bit too, just for some like cool affected longer tones that kind of soar above everything. Hedges, you sweet angel, gifting a sub to Sarah. Sarah, now you're stuck with me for a month. Also, Fart McBoop, welcome. I hope you're having a nice evening as well. You guys are making my evening so much better than I could express, as always, honestly. You guys make me feel so good. Giving me a big dopey smile. So, this was actually one of the first songs I started to experiment with making my own kind of percussion. So I listened to the original track, and I listened to a bunch of covers, and also looked at where like the melody hit, and came up with this. It's something I want to continue working on and getting better at. But let's start looping some strings. smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town you can't smell a thing. You wash your feet for cracks in the pavement. Up above, aliens hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, drill holes in themselves and live for their secrets. They're uptight, uptight. Take me on board the beautiful ship. Show me the world on a satellite to see it. I tell all my friends, but they never believe me. They think I finally lost it completely and showed them the stars and the meaning of life. They showed me away, but I'll be show me the world, satellite. tell all my friends, but they never believed me. Think I'd finally lost it completely. Showed them the stars and the meaning of life. They should be waiting, but I'll be Thank you, Jojo, for the resub. I feel like with how long that this channel's been going, I can't help but feel like super sentimental whenever I hear that one, because again, that was one of the first loops I've done, and it turned into something so different as I started to try new things on Twitch and push myself to go out of my comfort zone a bit. I feel like, let me check our priority list real quick. I kind of want to do my St. Vincent cover as well. I feel like they kind of like complement each other, you know? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Also, Big Casino for 21 months for the resub. I really appreciate it. Nolan Boyd, it's wonderful to see you as well. How are you? I've been seeing you pop up in some other music streams that I lurk in. It's kind of rare that I say hello because when I'm lurking in other streams, I'm usually practicing violin, and I just don't know if, you know, I'll miss something while I'm practicing like a scale or something and take a break. If I'll miss something, so I'm also just pretty shy, just like in general. Oh, did someone ask for Paris Paloma's labor? Or was that an accident? That one I do want to officially put on the song list. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. But I was very, very moved by that song. Honestly, especially on a day like today, I think it's very impactful. Don't have any songs in the queue. Oh, there it goes. So let's see, for St. Vincent, I put this one. Oh no, you're fine, Tripwire. Did you get your boba? As someone who got here around that time, it still brings me back. I find myself regularly humming Uptight, Uptight to myself randomly for like 2 years now. Well, it's an honor. I feel like I've been kind of like fighting with myself recently. I gotta respond to this. This is actually very sweet. I told you guys about that new ensemble that I joined and we had our first show. It turns out the venue liked it so much that they asked us to come back within the next 2 months, and we have a hold. I'm going to respond to this. This is the band leader. He is awesome, Chris. I'm going to meet with him on Wednesday to help him work through some new material. But while I respond to this, I actually have a clip here in OBS of the show. Okay, I'm gonna respond real quick. But that me over there. Isn't that flautist amazing? So Chris, who is the guitarist featured in the center, he's the one that wrote all the music for it. He sent me some new ideas that he had to write some new material. And so I'm meeting with him tomorrow to work through it. And he sent me the recordings and went, "Behold!" And I didn't respond. I feel so bad. So then he went, "Behold?" question mark. And I was like, "I'm really sorry." Wait, what? I have one for you, actually. Is this a clip of me playing? I still get so nervous seeing clips of me playing. Chris says hi, by the way. That's the arranger. Behold? It's like, yes, I did see this. I promise. But one thing, you know, I'm usually fairly bashful. But one thing I am really proud of myself for living here in Nashville especially is that I've worked really hard to make sure I found projects that were unique and pushed me to try and do different things. And I've done so many crazy weird gigs since I've moved here, and I feel like I've just learned so much and got to try so many different things, and everything's allowed me to grow so much. And I'm so grateful. I just saw on your song list you do Once Upon a December. I can do that for you if you want. I can do that for you, Sarah. He just sent me a video. Should we watch it together? I'm nervous to watch it. I get so nervous watching myself. Chris just sent me a video from the show that I am loading on here right now. And I'm going to put it on in the OBS and we can watch it together. So this will be my first reaction. If I get bashful and hide behind my hands, just know that's normal here, and that's fine. So I'll title this SFO clip. The ensemble's called the Straw Fox Orchestra, and we are performing in December for anyone who's in Nashville, Tennessee. Is this it? One sec, I'm just making sure I get the right. Here it is. I can't hear it yet. I have to go into properties. Or no, I have to go into Pro Streamer right here. Oh, is it wicked loud? I don't know how to do the sound settings without seeing the sorry you guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to lower the sound volume module within OBS before I actually play the file. Like, I know there's that, but is there a way I can do that before it's actually... Control audio via OBS checkbox. Yes, I have it as a source open in OBS, but when I right click it, I don't see the option for control audio. Use the options I'm seeing here. Yep, so I go under properties, and then there's the source. Then do I go under defaults? No. Sorry, y'all, give me just a moment. Like, I should put it in as a media source, right? For Directional, thank you. Getting a follow during, maybe it's been too long since I've done this. Once it's, yeah, because it doesn't show as an audio bar within OBS until I open it and it already begins playing. So I'm about to warn you guys, it's gonna get loud. That's the only way I see the bar and then can go into advanced audio settings and actually fix it. Can we all turn down our volume for like a second? Okay, ready? 3, 2, I'm clicking it. That's it, Chris. That's like the shortest clip ever. He was like, you need to see this. I guess I'm in it, yeah. I really hope he's not watching. Oh my god, that'd be so embarrassing. Because I did a couple featured solos, so I figured that might have been what he sent me, but I mean, I am in the video and that's pretty cool. Chris, if you're watching this, thank you. That's cool. Okay. What's next? Paris is Burning. Cool. Let's do that. Oh, goodness. Amazing. But yeah, we are going to be doing another performance. I believe we locked it in for the second week of December. So I think that's probably what's happening. If you're in the Nashville area, let me know. So I wanted to build a loop arrangement based on St. Vincent's Paris is Burning. I feel like I have like a very directed passion towards women artists that are unafraid. I shouldn't say unafraid, that choose to kind of like do something a bit unexpected. And I just find it very, very inspiring. So I wanted to do my best to do my own rendition of a song by an artist whom I really respect, St. Vincent. Oh, I want to record the guitar live, which is probably really out of tune. Oh dear. Getting the volume right. Let's see how this sounds. Let's get some cool effects on that though. Maybe not like over the top effects. Give me just one moment here. This would be under Ableton Rex, and I'm gonna go for clean tone. Just putting a plugin on. For Alan, what's up? I think I also saw Hunt Beer. Alan was here earlier. I don't know if you're still here or not. For Fasty, perfect timing. Sorry about that. Weirdly, I found with the faster picking patterns, you have to pretend you're playing too slow to get it in time. It's kind of creepy. That's me. What's up? Strings. When I first tested this, I have the old strings in there. I deleted them. I'm sorry. I promise I'll get this back in check. Okay, here we go. Hair's in the way. I'll just loop those. Okay, let's record some strings. burning after all. We've taken to the streets and open. We just floating. We are dancing in the world's fair price is burning after all. This chord progression is so cool. I just love the progression of this song so much. It is so gorgeous. Yes, please stay hydrated. I understand feelings of stress today, but Celeste, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're well. For Sarah, thank you. Isn't that song so cool? It's so fun and dark and uncomfy, but in like the best kind of uncomfy way, if that makes any sort of sense. Then it goes to a D minor. Oh, so nice. It's very satisfying feeling like I'm finally getting to a point on the piano where I can like at least understand where my fingers are going. I've been able to memorize a bit more of these like chord shapes as I'm going in between everything. I still get really nervous whenever I play the piano, but I feel like with where I'm going in the direction that I want to take the stream in the arrangements, it has a pivotal role in it that I just want to keep working on. Let's see. I know we have another priority request, right? Well, not a priority request. I was going to do this one just because For Sarah, you've been so nice in chat, so I want to do this one for you. I don't know if I'm a music wizard, but I'm definitely a very passionate musician. That is one thing I will. The two things that I'll take are I know I'm very hardworking, and I know I'm very passionate. I think especially I have those two things kind of locked in for my motivators. I think mainly because when I was at Berkeley, you guys know my story, so I won't make it too long, but I got in as vocalist. I wasn't playing violin at that time. I grew up playing it and then quit when I was a kid. And I started practicing violin again when I went to Berkeley because I felt really inspired by watching the string program. And so I re-auditioned after practicing for 2 years, freshman and sophomore year, on my off time on the violin, and I got in, but barely. And I saw some of the best musicians I've ever seen there. But there needs to be a certain combination of like uncompromising determination and passion with natural talents that you have. And I didn't have that natural talent at that time, especially with violin, because I was really struggling. But I've met a lot of people who had that, but kind of lost their passion along the way. It was kind of a sad thing to watch, but I did watch a lot of musicians at music school kind of fall out of love with music in a way. Or kind of lose direction. And even though I was one of the lower tier players for the violin program, I'm very grateful for that because it made me like fiercely motivated and committed to it. Like, I know those three aspects probably relate to any profession, that there's a degree of like kind of someone who's a natural with it, but it also comes with the determination and the direction and the commitment to it. So if you're working towards something and you might beat yourself up being like, why am I not naturally gifted with this? There's still two other things that will really impact how far you go in the field that you choose. Take it from someone who was told by my program I didn't have that natural thing, but I did have the two other ones, and I've never let up on the gas on those two, you know? Gas being a metaphor for the pedal, but also gas, because let's be real, I'm gross. It's always good to surround yourself with people who are better than you. That's something I always want to strive for. Whenever I get too comfortable, I'm like, something needs to change. I need to do something. Well, believe it or not, y'all, we're already at over 2 hours. I think I would like to take my second break real quick and just do some jumping jacks and do some stretcherings and some hydrationings. But when I come back, why don't we do Once Upon a December for our new friend Sarah? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I've been really in my head as of late and kind of just trying to see what I need to do to make it a bit more comfy. On that topic, since I brought it up, I am going to make a schedule change. I will do like a official at everyone tag in the Discord, but I'm realizing more and more that I don't think I can do the night stream anymore. I really loved doing night streams for a long time, but for whatever reason lately, like for the past 6 months, I've been getting really anxious. I think just thinking about it throughout the day and practicing and prepping, I just don't think I'm setting myself up for victory by doing a stream at a later time. So what I'm thinking I would like to do is to do still a 4-day schedule here on Twitch, but instead of doing Mondays at 6 p.m., I want to do probably another 11 a.m. Because then I'm all warmed up and I feel like I'm ready to jump into the recording, because I've been talking about this album I'm working on, and I feel like it might be not serving me as well. It was hard for me to like let it go, because I felt like my business mind was like, oh, but you need to have a night stream, because that's like when people watch. But I need to be honest with myself, and last night I felt really good about stream in a lot of ways, but I was like this the whole time, and I know I gotta take care of me first, and I just don't think it's working for me. So I will do an official post in the almost a podcast. We don't have a podcast in the Discord. And I will renew like the photo on Twitter with the start dates as well as the bio and everything. But yeah, I like what Tripwire's saying, where what else are you going to update that, Joe? Oh, this is a test. Twitch bio, YouTube bio, the Twitter pinned post, the Discord, and the calendar in Twitch. I think those are all of them, right? But yeah, I was also going to check with the mods to see if anyone had preferred times. Even though, like, if people can't make it, I, at this point, have most things under control for, like, the worst case scenarios. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. A streamer who knows what to do already. I mean, it only took me 5 years. I didn't even know how to delete a comment for like freaking 3 years here on Twitch. So bad. Thank you, Tripwire. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think I would like to start that next week. Let me double check with the schedule. You know, I do have like band rehearsals and stuff. I mean, I'm looking at it now. Next week should be fine to just get going with that, yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. On that note, I am going to take another quick break. I think I'm going to close requests for tonight and see if there's anything I feel like kind of inspired to do after this one, to just go for it. But thank you, everybody, so much. If you are new to the stream tonight, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I try to make sure I always add something to the song list every week, and I'm always learning on new production techniques and instruments and skills to try and keep the stream engaging and fun. So I will be back in just a moment, and thank you again. Got our track going here, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, I am back. Oh. Thank you everybody for letting me take a quick break there. For Sarah, are you still here? Yes, I know you wanted to hear Once Upon a December, and if you're still here, I'm totally happy to do that. Thank you, Grace. Yay! Team Water. Not gonna lie though, definitely gonna have a beer tonight. I won't lie, I'm a bit anxious about everything going on. So I'll close this out. Oh, I forgot. Originally when I've been doing this, I had the first layer of pizzicato pre-recorded to help it move along, but that file got corrupted, but that's no big deal. I'll just do it again. Maybe I'll add other things to it. We'll see. I'm just gonna start by layering our pizzicato, and we'll just go from there. All on input 2. For Stella, what's up? So since I'm going from scratch, we are going to hear the metronome, but I will turn that off after I get the first layer. So I apologize if that bothers anybody, but just got to make it happen. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure. There we go. That would have been an interesting harmony, but it's not the right one. Okay. Something. I need to do 2 measures as an intro. My apologies. Secret Sauce, it's been a while. How are you? It's good to see you. No, 2 measures of the intro. So that'll be 2, 3. Secret Sauce. Enjoy that KFC. I'm happy to hear that you voted. I did too. someone sings once upon a December. Oh, that was another backing track. I haven't done the chords to this yet, but I'm curious. So to an F major, F sharp major. Then an E flat. I've written for my violin part at least an E flat. An E flat diminished, I think. So that would be. Oh, it's probably a B7 diminished. Back to a B minor. Or no, an E minor. Ooh, that's interesting. And then I said this was a E flat diminished. Sounds like Lost Woods. That's not Once Upon a December. Oh, I said it was a B7. To an E minor. Having just fun trying to figure out chords on the piano right now to Once Upon a December. When I figure out the chords, I feel like I'm like figuring out why I like the song, so it's fun. F sharp major. No, that goes to I'm losing it, but I don't want to make you guys listen to the same, song over and over. feel like what I love most about the piano is that I can see exactly like the music theory in front of me, if that makes sense. The piano is by far the best instrument when it comes to learning music theory, in my opinion, because it's just laid out so, like, it's very straightforward in front of you, showing you where all the chords are, where the bass notes go, where the half steps and whole steps are. It just makes it very, very convenient. For Robin, welcome. It's always so nice to see you. I hope you're well. I would offer a dragon roost, but honestly, I think I might be winding up soon, y'all. It's, I know, kind of a shorter stream tonight, but I feel like I just don't want to push myself too hard. I feel like I want to pick a couple songs to just play violin through and really be in the moment for. I'm just trying to figure out what those might be. Maybe I want something. Oh, you know what? I said how I was gonna do the home themes yesterday from Monster Hunter, and I didn't do it. So let's do it today. But I might make these two my last for tonight, y'all. I hope that you don't mind. I know it's a much shorter stream than usual, but you know, I'm just trying to listen to myself and make sure that whenever I'm on camera with you guys, I'm just in a good spot. So let's try, I think I put this, Jordan! Well, if Jordan's here, we gotta do Cuphead. Bonjour! I know it's probably very late for you at this point, right? Oh no, my voted sticker. Where'd it go? No, I have my voted sticker, but my hair ate it. Is it on my back? No. Well, if you saw it, you saw it. Check on the violin. My violin voted! Oh my god, I'm so proud! Sarah, good call. Wow, violin. You did your civic duty. That's really wonderful. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on me, not to take away your, you know, thing that you did, but Sarah, well played. Well played. Good job, violin. So Jordan, my lovely French friend, does a handful of different things on his stream, but I first got to know him through his Cuphead speedruns, and he's amazing at them. So if you ever want to watch some like incredible gameplay for a speedrunner in the Cuphead realm, make sure to check out Jordan. He's wonderful. And I actually learned this one as a live learn after he rated me once. I just pulled up my open staff and I wrote out the music for it, and now it's a part of our song list. So let's do Inkwell Isle 1. It's really cool. Nice, fun, like old-timey piece. All of the accidentals. Jordan, thank you. Merci. Thank you so much. Violin voted. That clip is actually so epic. I might put that up on my Instagram tonight. I love that. I think you know it, but your streams are the only way for me to hear the song and its globality because I usually am too fast. Fair? Fair. I mean, I'm already listening to this one. I'm like, ooh, maybe I should learn this one. But you guys, I think this is going to be my shortest stream for a while, but I think I'm going to call it for tonight. I've been feeling a bit anxious. Just with the election happening and all in America right now. If you don't want to hear anything about that, I, would let you know to just click away right now. I'm not going to do a big thing about it. Yes, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a big political speaker of any, latitude or anything. But I just want to say above everything is the votes are at this point already being counted. Take care of one another and be safe. I can't help but be concerned no matter what about kind of the outcome of this, is I want everyone to be safe, and there's a lot of emotion riding high on it. Trust me, I have it myself. Very high. I'm very passionate about my vote, and I would ask more than anything at this point just to make sure that you guys look out for each other and be kind to one another and also protect one another. That was something I had in mind with my vote that I'm really hopeful to see resonate through this process in the next upcoming months as this process rides through. Thank you all for giving me a space where I could play some music and just enjoy what my life's focus is now. I know I'm very, very lucky and privileged to be in the place that I am now. And not everyone has that. And I just truly hope that that is kept in mind for the outcome of tonight's votes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a bit anxious. I already gave the warning, so I feel like I'm allowed to say what I'm thinking. I didn't plan anything necessarily, but I'm really hopeful to see that Donald Trump does not enter office again. I think makes me nervous speaking openly. But yeah, I want to live in a place where the people that I love feel comfortable to be who they are and encouraged to. And on top of that, having benefits available to the people that are actively seeking for those. So we'll, see how everything turns out. I feel kind of silly even getting that out, but it felt like something I wanted to say. And yeah, I want everything to be okay. I'm worried about outcomes that might come out of this with violence. So what I would ask more than anything is check in and look out for each other. And, if you go out to voice your opinion, which is a wonderful thing, just be safe, please. Just please be safe and look after one another. Again, I wish I had something more eloquent to say, but I'm kind of just tired and want to see how this rolls out. So, I will be finishing out tonight, and let's find someone to raid. I would like to raid... Oh, perfect. I would like to raid Tyler. He raided us the other day. Incredible talent that I've gotten to appreciate here on Twitch, as well as at TwitchCon with his live performance. He's so wonderful. Meeting him in person, he's so kind and personable and approachable. And on top of that, has such an amazing talent to offer to the world. So I hope that you guys consider sticking around for the raid and saying hi. All right, everybody. Take care of one another. Again, that's what I want to ring out more than anything. So, love you guys.